second half. Methacton's going to inbound it. Robert inbounds the ball to Marvin Phoenix, who's back in the game. And Robert Wilson has it in the corner, getting all kinds of pressure. Willis comes up, steals it temporarily. Wilson passes it back out. Number 20 drives to the basket. Rebound by Carl Dean. For those of you who just turned in, we're starting in the third quarter. Norristown has a 47-19 lead. And I'll give you the lineups as we go through this. Anthony's on, Ken's on, Willis is on, Jermaine's on, and Carl Dean is on. We go Willis to Anthony. Methacton's trying to put as much pressure on as possible. We do have a couple changes for Methacton, and I'll get to those in a moment from the end of the second quarter. Jermaine has it up top. Can look to go to the basket, doesn't. I think Norristown is looking to be patient. Carl has it, looks to go to the basket. It looks like they're taking a little bit of time off the clock, making a lot of passes, and probably a good move at this point. And it's not a question of win-lose. It's a question of ball control and being patient and disciplined at a time when you're going to need it. Norristown scored and looked like it just decided it's time to score. So it's 49-19, 6:33 on the Conocelli board in the third quarter. Willis gets beat temporarily, and he turns it over. Too much dribbling, and Marvin Phoenix turns the ball over. Phoenix is on. Paul Hawk is on, number 14. That's a new player for Norristown. Robert Wilson from Methacton. Robert Wilson is on. Steve Williams is on. And Greg Cass, the captain, is on. Willis penetrates, and the shot is blocked, and he's fouled. He's going to go to the line shooting 2. As we do that, I'll try and get you caught up on a couple of the stats that were furnished to me. For Norristown, Julius Blackwell had 13 points, leading scorer in the first half with 11 in the second quarter. Willis had 12 with 7 assists. Norristown shot 19 for 26. I'll repeat, 19 for 26 in the first half. That tells you about where the shots were taken and how they were taken. Jermaine Pierce had 3 boards and 2 blocks. Julius Blackwell had 4 boards. And that's pretty much it. I think Robert Wilson was the leading scorer for Methacton with 10. Marvin handling the ball in the backcourt, passes it to Greg, passes it back to the corner, and Paul Hawk takes the shot and makes it. Jason Langheim is on. Marvin Phoenix is on. Greg Cash is on. And number 4 is back in. Kevin Caceres is back on for Methacton. It just looks like Norristown is going to be more patient handling the basketball. Methacton's playing man, and I think coaches said, look, let's work the ball around a little bit, be more patient, see what we can do with it. Methacton has the numbers. Anthony stops the fast break. They had the numbers temporarily. Willis does commit the foul. He reached in, got caught. Not a good play on his part. Han O is going to come back in the game. He's going to replace number 20, Marvin Phoenix. Coach probably going to talk to him a little bit about the excess dribbling. Ball is passed back out. Kevin Casero passes it to Han O in the corner. He's tough little player. Kevin is handling, gives up the dribble. Jason passes it to Paul Hawk. Seems a little confused. Trouble handling the basketball. Cuts. Jermaine gets the steal. They have the numbers. Jermaine back passes it to Carl. Nice look. Jermaine gets it back to Carl. Willis, it's almost like they're just toying. They're playing with it. Nobody's looking to shoot. They're being very patient. Ken has it, passes it to Anthony, passes it back up top. Jermaine has the shot. It's a floater in the air. Nice shot. Very talented player. Anthony, again, the team has been very unselfish this year, and it really shows. They got a lot of good looks, a lot of good shots. We have a foul on Anthony, his first. We're at the 4:12 mark. Kevin gets the ball on the deep pass. Paul Hawk takes the shot, misses it. Willis is going to look to push it up, but he doesn't have the numbers. Passes it to Ken underneath, gets the shot, takes it, makes it anyway. Quick score and an easy one. The ball's past the 14 in the corner. That's Paul Hawk. Tries to penetrate. He's going to turn it over. Anthony gets the ball with great hustle, pushes the ball, misses it. There's a follow-up, and Ken Witter is fouled. He will go to the line shooting 2. So as I take a momentary pause here from the play-by-play, Norristown has a commanding 55-21 lead. The lineup is Willis, Ken, Carl, Jermaine, and Anthony for Norristown. We have Robert Wilson checking back in, Jason Langheim in, Kevin Caceres in, Han O in. I think I've identified everybody. Jason, Robert, Han, Paul, and Kevin. Han handles the ball, turns it over, gets it back. Han takes the shot, makes it. Tough player. I keep saying that. He's tough, he's very athletic, he's very vertical. It was given as a 2 on the court, looked close, but nonetheless, it's 56-23 at the 3:26 mark on the Conacelli board. Willis handling the ball, guarded kind of loosely by Han, passes it to Anthony in the deep perimeter area. Jermaine backdoor cuts on Jason. Willis has it on Han. Anthony cuts through. Willis is going to pull it back out. Han handles him. Willis handling it, passes it to Jermaine. Back out to Ken at the top. Gets met by Kevin. Willis handling the ball, pauses, takes a good look. Ken did not go up strong on that shot. We have a turnover here. Yes, didn't see him. And we have a good look away pass and a foul and a made basket. Good concentration. I believe Jason committed the foul. It was nice to see that after the foul he went over and helped him up. And Ken will go to the line shooting 1. The basket's good. It is 58-23. We're in the third quarter at the 2:35 mark. Julius Blackwell is getting ready to check in. There's a missed shot, and Jermaine Lewis gets the rebound. Nobody boxed out on Methacton. Unacceptable. Nobody put butt to thigh. Easy score. Hans handling the ball in the backcourt. Anthony is putting the pressure on. They're going to look to double. They do. Open player. They should make something positive happen here. Jason takes too much time to get rid of the ball. Is fouled. Norristown's trademark, one of its trademarks this year has been doubling the ball, looking to try and turn the player, use that quickness and that size to turn the player and force the turnover, and they almost did that in that last possession. Jason will go to the line shooting 2, makes the first. That foul was on Jermaine Lewis, his second. We have a couple more changes here. Jermaine comes out, Ken comes out. So we have Anthony and Carl in, Julius in, Willis in, and Mike Buckley is in. First time appearance for him tonight. Missed second shot. Methacton recovers the ball. Han passes it back to Jason, who takes the shot off the glass, misses it. They're fighting for the rebound. Jason goes up again, misses it, follows it. Mike Buckley gets the rebound, passes it to Julius, who now puts it in Willis's hands. Hans put token pressure on. Anthony has it out at the wing. Mike backdoor, screens. Passes to Carl, going underneath, reverse layup, misses. We have Kevin with the ball, looking to get the ball. Willis is putting a lot of pressure on. He decides to go to the basket, and at the last moment loses it. I believe Mike Buckley tipped it out of bounds. We have a substitution. Jason comes out, number 11. Doug Methacton comes in. So Doug is in, Hans in, Robert's in, Paul's in, and Kevin is in. Carl Dean with the rebound to Willis. 2-on-2. Willis pulls it out temporarily. Han trying to stop him, but no hands up. JB has it. He's going to get the shot opportunity. Doesn't take it. Passes it back out to Willis. Willis penetrates, gives it up. Anthony takes a shot, misses it, and the ball is rebounded by number 11, Doug. Ball's passed back out to Paul at the corner, takes the three, misses it. Carl Dean with the rebound. We have numbers here temporarily. Willis is going to take it in, and does, and it's easy. Scores the layup. It is 62-24 Norristown. Robert Wilson handling the ball in the backcourt. Gets doubled, almost turns it over. Ball goes to Kevin. Willis is putting the pressure on. Going to get a 5-second call, but he doesn't dispose of the ball. Hahn gets it and is able to sustain the possession. Good look. Kevin has it, looks for the shot, misses it. JB has the rebound, passes it to Anthony, tries to lob pass to Carl, doesn't get it. We should get a score out of this for Methacton, and the board was hit. A little surprised, the board was hit on the shot, nothing was called. Willis takes the shot and misses it. Methacton ball, a little bit of sloppiness the last couple of possessions. A couple turnovers for Norristown, a couple bad shots. We've just finished the third quarter. It is 62-26. Reverse numbers, 6-2, 2-6. Nobody in foul trouble, no team fouls an issue here. It's 3 fouls for both teams as we prepare to start the fourth quarter. There's not a lot I can tell you at this point. Norristown is doing what they're supposed to do. They're scoring off the transition. They're playing great defense. Very strong team basketball, hitting the open player. They're pretty much scoring as they want to score, when they want to score, where they want to score. Methacton, on the other hand, is having all it can do to sustain possession of the ball. They're trying to take some perimeter shots, but not much luck there, and they're not getting second opportunities to score. Well, here we go. I'll take a momentary pause, catch my breath, and it will be Norristown ball as we start the fourth quarter with 62-26 on the Conocelli board.
Number 2, Steve Evans.
I'll go over the lineups with you. We do have a couple changes for Norristown, actually several. We have a drive and a penetration by Julius, misses it, but Mike Buckley gets the rebound. So we have Steve in, Mike in, Julius in, Tom in, and Phil Ash in. That's the lineup for Norristown at this point. It is pretty much the same, I think. It is the same as the end of the third quarter. Robert Wilson takes the shot. Strong rebound. Phil goes to the board. Julius back to Tom. Give and go. Nice give and go. Both players. Easy score. Tom connects. JB. And that makes it 66-26. That quick. 2 quick baskets. Kevin passes it out to Robert. Takes the long 3. Misses it. They have to make those because Norristown's rebounding and pushing the ball up court. Steve has the ball. Passes it to Mike at the top. It's going to go to the basket on Paul. Doesn't. Steve has it. Hans covering him. Phil Ash handling it to high post. Julius has it. Passes it to Mike, flashing from the low to high. Gets the shot, misses it. Loose ball, scramble for it. And white ball underneath. Phil does a great job hustling on the rebound, sustaining possession. Norristown ball underneath the basket. 66-26, 6:38 on the Conocelli board. Mike out to Tom, to Steve. Methacton in a person-to-person, man-to-man. Steve trips. Tom passes it back out to Steve in the perimeter. Phil has it. Does not look to shoot. Tom passes underneath to Mike Buckley. We have Methacton ball. Ball going out of bounds. I believe Methacton called timeout.
Winning ticket for 50-50. 7-7.
So it's 6-16. It certainly isn't as exciting as the game that we did Friday night with Norristown Westchester Henderson. That was an incredible game. No matter who wins or loses that game, it was an awesome game to see. And when you see the tape, you'll certainly appreciate it. This game is going according to script. I mean, I just can't tell you a heck of a lot. It's
and number 15, Josh.
Norristown is dominated. They're at the point where they're playing. They're using the bench. Great sign. Willis is on the bench.